To our other top story in Arizona, a man set to spend at least 22 years in a Michigan prison after he sexually assaulted a woman last August.
And this is disturbing. Police say 37-year-old Joel De Oliveira went to the front desk and requested a key for the victim's room. And without showing any ID, staff there gave him a key. A short time later, he went into the victim's room and sexually assaulted her.
It happened at the Sonesta Select on I-75 and University Drive in Auburn Hills. 7 News Detroit reporter Whitney Burney was in court today as the victim faced her attacker and the defendant learned his fate.
That assault happened here at the Sonesta Select back in August during a real estate conference. The victim in this case now hoping to move forward after the judge put the man responsible away for at least 2 decades. Standing in court but saying few words, 37-year-old Joel De Oliveira of Yuma, Arizona faced his accuser.
My world has changed in ways I never thought possible. Emotionally and physically, psychologically, I'm no longer the person I used to be. I now live with persistent anxiety and depression.
The survivor, who asked not to be identified, asking the judge to put her attacker behind bars for many years to come.
I believe he knew exactly what he was doing. He presented himself as someone shy, respectful, and trustworthy. His image masked something much darker.
De Oliveira faced charges of criminal sexual conduct in the first and second degree and a home invasion charge. Prosecutors say the 37-year-old observed the victim for several days at a work conference, befriending her and her coworkers before making the bold move to request a key to her room after a night of drinking. The hotel failed to ID him. He then spent 9 minutes assaulting the victim before immediately taking off for Detroit Metro Airport, despite his flight not taking off for another 12+ hours.
What would every father, husband, brother, every woman, their mothers, their sisters and family think would be proportional for that sentence? You answer that question.
Judge Yasmin Polis sentencing De Oliveira to a minimum of 22 years in prison.
There isn't a defense to this. I mean, this was just a monster act and premeditated at that.
Attorney Todd Flood now representing the survivor as she goes after the hotel for negligence.
Giving this key to this rapist, this would have never happened. It's a tragedy, and they should be held accountable too.
We stopped by the Sonesta Select for comment on the case, but we're told the company is now run by an independent franchise owner and has a whole new staff. We reached out to Sonesta Corporate but didn't hear back. In Auburn Hills, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.
Whitney, thank you. And we know hotel safety is so important. The details of this story scary for many travelers to hear. So I reached out to consult a security expert about ways you can protect yourself while traveling. Retired Detroit Police Assistant Chief Steve Dolan saying if you can, try to travel with someone. If anything happens, your point of contact, of course, is there with you. Check your surroundings. Look out your window before you go to bed. Double lock those doors. Also look around before swiping into your room. Dolan also suggests closing your drapes and hanging your do not disturb sign on the door so no one enters while you're gone.
Unfortunately, you have to be even more on high alert now, simply because of people like that, stalkers, sexual predators, that because you've been drinking, whether you're male or female, your senses aren't always there, and you actually may trust someone, and they do take advantage of you.
Retired Chief Dolan speaking to Whitney Burney by Zoom. Most importantly, if you ever sense any sort of danger, it's always best to trust your gut. Pay attention to your surroundings and don't take any chances. Simon.